Oh yeah, trader recap time. Let's freaking get it, dudes. Alright, we're posting every freaking day. Alright, no swear words around here. Let's get it. This is a trade I took yesterday on NQ. Yeah, on NQ on this account. My trade of like 50k funded. We hit break even. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't something to be overly proud of, but shit, we got daily bias right, and its futures. I've been trading this bitch for like freaking 3.5 days. Um, um, uh, yeah. So NQ. Let's look at this. So this is the day. Well, that's ES. No, we'll just do. Bro, ES hit full take profits and NQ didn't, bro. Oh, that's so wet. Look at that. That's so wet. Would we have even been stopped out? We'll check that later in the video. Alright, stay tuned. What was I going to say? What was there S&T wise? So, 4 hour time frame. What are we looking for? This is, yeah. So we came down. We had this Asia high. We had a 1 hour high in Asia session. We had this 4 hour high, which is our main target. We just came down, swept out this 4 hour low, and tapped into that imbalance. Pretty much, yeah, okay, pretty much the same thing here. But the only real difference was that like NQ was a lot more. I don't know. It was just like better price action in my opinion. You know, we hit equilibrium nicer, whereas ES it was all like it was down here. It just wasn't. I don't know. Price wasn't doing price things. You get me. You get me. So we picked NQ, which probably was the wrong idea now looking at the fact that ES hit 40 profit and NQ didn't. But that's something I'm going to look into, and I'll mention that in the next futures trade recap or something like it. Yeah, so we're bullish because of this. Holy fuck. Yeah, what else? Yeah, I didn't want to target any of this. Yeah, it's just an imbalance. Why is all this up here? Yeah, another thing, I wanted to find take profit around here, and this was like, because it was like, on the low time frame, whole Asia session was just a fucking one big downtrend. So I had this as a break-even point, which is the only hourly high in the whole of Asia session. But yeah, it is what it is. But holy fucking support and resistance, what the frick, bro. Support and resistance traders would have bottom dicked that shit perfectly. They actually would have done bits. Maybe I should become a support and resistance trader. Fuck. Yeah, this was my break even because the risk, like the RR was just so ass. Like I'm not fucking setting a take profit at 0.5 risk to reward. So that is my break even. I entered. We looked for a 5 minute break structure, which we had like. Oh my god! Straight away, market opened. We went fucking miles up into the sky up here. And then, I went up here, and then from here, we were basically just looking for an entry. Where's the imbalance? I think I just treated this as one whole imbalance, I'm not gonna lie. Even though it isn't. Yeah, what? I'm actually getting fucking confused now. Because there's no imbalance. Anyway, we entered here for the breaker structure of this. But we didn't hit an imbalance. What? I don't know. Equilibrium, I will guess this one, but that doesn't really count. Normal I'm a little bit stumped. I'm probably a bit of a retard and shouldn't have taken that trade. Okay, anyway. It was early into the day. Like, if I just waited and I didn't take that trade there. So we went up, and then we pretty much needed a breaker structure to the upside to enter after this. That's the high, that's the high, that's the high. Breaker structure here at this point, which I'll just do like a little. That's where we broke structure. And then, yeah, we could have just entered longs here instead. And it would have been a freaking litty trade in comparison to this shit. We could have had stops at this. Bro, come on. What is this magnet doing? This magnet's griefing me. There we go. Boom. Like that. We could have. This trade would have been hit. Bro, I'm a dickhead. Like, I'm officially a dickhead. Bad. Cause how my setup's fucking me over now. Like, what is this shit? Oh, frick, dude. That's not even a bad entry on 71. 50 pips less because we're on NQ. And 1.2 risk to reward. What would have been then? Stopped out at break even all the way over here. But like shit, we would have won that trade, you know? Because we didn't even fucking like this. There was a load of nothing over here. You just gotta be patient and just take what he gives us instead of forcing this. Because I feel like I probably persuaded myself that this was the imbalance, even though we technically fucking closed all the way down here and inversed it. Then we didn't do shit. Like, this is what, 1 minute equilibrium? Like, I'm not entering off a 1 minute equilibrium, am I? Well, technically I did. Ended off a 1 minute equilibrium, but shouldn't. Is that bad? I think so. Actually, I don't think that's bad. With the 5 minute break structure, 1 minute equilibrium, and then a 1 minute break structure, I don't think that's awful. So, shit. But we even hit. Yeah, I don't know. What should have I done differently? Well, not much. Looking at it, this trade is actually kind of fine. But I probably should have taken this trade. You know, I should have taken this trade afterwards, but I didn't. I just fucking ran away and cried. But other thing about futures, I do, like I said this before, I want to make my future strategy like more breaker structure, sort of like order flow, but not order flow. Not order flow as in like the strategy order flow, but like the flow of orders within ICT. So breaker structure and whatnot, all that stuff. Yeah. But I don't really know what to do about that because I don't want to just do it off a 5 minute breaker structure, 1 minute breaker structure, and then enter. It just doesn't seem like we need a confluence. I think maybe equilibrium I'll just do as, yeah, I'll just start trading more off equilibrium, which is fine. But yeah, dudes, that's about it. This is the trade I should have taken. These are targets. We didn't hit all the targets. Not really that important, you know. Like, these two are my main targets and one of them were hit, so it's fine. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully maybe you can fucking give me some, you can comment and tell me what the fuck I'm doing wrong and why you know, how I should improve or what I'm not. Or I don't fucking know, bro. Goodbye.